I'm building a museum in 99 Nights in the Forest, creative mode. I have my own admin panel that lets me turn on creative and gives me any item or blueprint that I need. I'll be filling the museum with the rarest furniture, items, and tools, and in this version of the game, we can even build structures on top of each other. Alright, we're in a brand new world, and since this is creative mode, we don't have to do any grinding. So I'm just gonna spawn 100 log walls. Wow, that's a lot of blueprints. Let me pick all these bad boys up. And the last one, boom, 100 log wall blueprints. And since we're in creative, we can literally build anywhere on the map. So the possibilities open to us are literally endless. Geez, with all of this power, I don't even know where I should place this. I guess let's just start by covering up this sign. Perfect, it's as if there's not even any missing kids. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's keep on expanding this wall out a bit more. And I'm getting pretty tired of looking at this gray border, so let's just give ourselves a bunch of oil barrels and put them on the fire. I feel like I'm literally God right now. I have the power to give myself anything that I want. And now we've got ourselves a max fire. Let's discard these oil barrels really quick. I've built the first floor, however, I messed up a little bit in the corner. But I'm pretty sure with creative mode, I can just give myself a hammer. Yup, I can give myself a hammer. But apparently I can't pick it up. But that's okay, because I'm an admin, I can get rid of them without needing the hammer. You know, these walls are all looking a little bit short, so let's make them twice as tall. And last wall, damn, it's looking so much better now. It's so crazy to see walls this tall in 99 Nights in the Forest. Now let's use some tables to make a second floor balcony. Let's pick up all these blueprints. We'll build the balcony one brick table at a time. Okay, that's the last one. This is already looking cool, and I haven't even added the finishing touches yet. Let's do that right now. Ooh, look at this majestic staircase that I've built. And I've also lined the upstairs with these gray trellis fences. Over here, I'm gonna make a second room on the top story of this museum. That's all for the floors, so let's do some walls now. I'll give this room some smooth corners. Alright, not bad, not bad. This room will be for a very special exhibit. I think now we should set up the spots where the items are going to be displayed. That's quite a few spots. You may be wondering if there's even this many rare items in the game, and I can assure you, there is. There's so many special items that you probably haven't even seen some of them. And in here I'll use this special stump table for a very special something. Now we've got to make an area specifically reserved for the rare furniture. These furniture items range from legendary to mythical status. And that area is going to be right here. I'll make it a hallway with display cases for each of the furniture pieces. I finished the room, and while I was off camera, I also did some work on this front entrance area. And here's the room. It's pretty simple. There's these display areas for the different furniture pieces that I'll be putting in here. And remember, these furniture pieces are very rare. There's a very small chance that the furniture trader will have them in stock. But because I'm in creative mode, I can literally just give myself them. The last thing that's left to do is to add some decorations and make this museum look really cool. But also, I'm gonna fill it up with all of the rare items. And in a couple seconds, I'll be giving you a walkthrough of each of the exhibits. The items have been placed, including the rarest of them all. It is finally time for the grand reveal of Berry Berry's museum. And some of the items in this museum can't be obtained in normal survival mode. They can only be spawned in creative mode. Let's make our way on inside. For our first exhibit, we have the brutal cultist head, shield, and battle axe. These items are extremely overpowered. Let's go test these out. Because I'm in creative, the mobs don't even care about me. Oh my god, it only took 2 hits? Yeah, get over here. Get over here. They don't even stand a chance. Now for our next exhibit, we have the gold axe. If you look really closely at it, you'll see it's shiny and has sparkles on the tip of it. Let's first test it on a wolf. Not the best damage-wise. And a tree, I think it's a little better than a good axe, but nothing to go writing home about. In our next exhibit, we have the machete. Whoa, look at how fast this thing swings. Come here, Wolfie. Oh my god, what? This thing is so overpowered. I want to test this on a bear. Hey, buddy. That only took me like 5 seconds. What? Yeah, this is officially my favorite weapon in the whole game. And for our next exhibit, the modded rod. You know the drill. Let's test this bad boy out. The modded rod seems to have a green, lucky kind of glow to it. Let's test this out. Oh, what? Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. It looks a little too hard. Well, a jellyfish on my first try? Oh my god, was that a megalodon? Wow, so hard. And just a salmon. Not too impressed considering I just got a megalodon. I guess this is the most OP rod in the entire game. I just wish we could unlock this in survival. Now over here we have the OP axe and the OP ray gun, but also the infinite sack. Interestingly enough, it appears that the OP axe didn't replace my old rusty axe. Let's try it on this tree. Oh, one single hit, oh my god. And the bunny too. Let's save the first kid since it's gonna be so easy. Wow, that's it's ridiculous. Not even fair. They can't even hit me because I'm literally in creative mode. Does it work on? No. Okay. I definitely didn't just try to kill a kid, everyone. 1 out of infinite items. Shove all this meat in here with Timmy. I could literally put all of the wood in the entire forest into my sack and it would never fill up. Let's test out this ray gun. Huh? Huh? The ray gun is broken. It doesn't even shoot. Wow, this is the least OP ray gun I've ever seen in my life. And I've never even seen an OP ray gun. And that's all of the items except for the one up there. But I'll be saving that for last because it is probably the most well-known admin tool of them all. Something any player would dream to get their hands on. First, we have the furniture section, starting with the wolf head. This can actually be obtained in any run. You just have to get the hammer first. But it's kind of rare because most players don't actually know that you can grab it off the wall and put it in your own base. Now over here we have the mailbox. The mailbox is a legendary item that's only sometimes available at the furniture trader. Over here we have the hobo campfire. This can only be spawned in by admins. Over here is a rare collectible that was available in one of the Christmas events. The only players who have this are the ones who managed to unlock this during the event. Over here we have the acorn lantern. I don't remember which event this was unlocked in, but only some players have access to this. And last, we have the balloon. I don't even know how this one's obtained. I think it's only something that admins can spawn. And last, but definitely not least, this is a mythic item available at the furniture trader. It is the large hanging sign, and you could write anything you want on it. Now for the final item, and the item that I personally am most excited to test out. We have the Cultist King Mace. The Cultist King never drops this mace, and it is only something that admins can spawn. It is the most famous admin item in the game, and we're about to test it out. Oh, I'm so excited to test this out. Oh, 2 hits? That's not that good, honestly. That's like, with how long it takes to hit, that's worse than the machete. What about the bunnies? Seriously? I can't even kill a bunny in a single hit? Why do people like this weapon so much? I'm starting to think it might be a little overhyped. Building this and testing out creative has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and Berry out.